tell you this much, it's been some day. I got a good bit of work done today, but it wasn't plain sailing the whole day. I tell you that much. My back's killing me. My legs went out from underneath me earlier on. I fell and I clocked the back of my head. I'm pretty sure I have like a Fred Flintstone style lump back here somewhere, and I did not feel good for it. So I had to take a little bit of a break. I didn't get as much stuff done as I would have liked, but I still got a bit of stuff done. I'll show you how the pond's coming along. So I got this box in on the outside. Got a bit of that done late yesterday evening anyway, with the 7x1s, and I left a little bit of a gap all around the top and around the bottom as well, because I think what I'm going to go for on this is the hard foam insulation. I was going to do kind of rock wool, but then I decided no, because if the rock wool gets damp, it doesn't provide any insulation. The hard foam board, 100mm thick, will be very expensive, but whatever I put into it, I'll save this winter and next winter and possibly the winter after. This isn't a forever setup, this, because otherwise I just got massive in ground as well. Like I'd bury it partially in ground and do a massive amount of insulation stuff. But yeah, and I wouldn't be living in this forever either, but if I had the choice. But yeah, this will be where the wetlands bog filter will be, going across at a bit of an angle and up above. So I'll make a platform for that, and it's not going to be massive. It's not going to be a huge one. I was going to do a massive one, and then I decided, no, I'm going to do a nice functional one, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a pressure filter as well, and that's going to take care of the fine particle filtration before it even goes into the wetlands bog filter. So the wetlands bog filter's primary function will be purely biological as opposed to mechanical biological, because it's going to be a big body of water. I want to get a volume moving through it, and the thing is that if you have a high volume moving through a wetlands bog filter, it has to be absolutely massive, otherwise the mechanical filtration function doesn't work for your fine particle filtration. But because the water there's no real fine particle filtration in a wetlands bog filter until it really grows in, and I want this water clear. Yeah, this will be the area where I'll be putting the window. I'll get a couple more supports put in, and like I said, I'll be putting the hard foam board insulation in, and on the sides and on the bottom as well. But this is, goodness, getting in and out of that now is an absolute nightmare. It's a ladder job, because it's so big. And then I've done this as well. This is a new bit of decking, and it's not all locked in because I ran out of screws around there on the far bit, but this bit's all locked in, and this will all be fully enclosed, this whole area, which will be nice. So it means then that this will all be heated and warm, and what I'll probably do is I'll probably put another little raised pedestal area here, and I'll put a little axolotl pond in that. That'll just be a shallow, kind of big enough pond for them to wander around in, and I'll make it like kind of like a wetlands bog filter. It'll be kind of nearly like a terrarium, but a huge pond one, but just a shallow pond, maybe 8 inches deep or so, and just a lot of space for them to walk around and enjoy themselves. Because they do like having a stroll. This area here will be a breakfast bar, so I'll probably just do a little bit of an extension out here, not too much, and this will be where I'll be able to kind of sit here and enjoy my morning coffee and just watch the fish and chill out and stuff. I might not need to go far at all. I might just get a bigger section of board here, just slightly bigger, because I just have these caps on for now as placeholders, because the insulation will have to go down in between, and I'm not locking any of that stuff in until that's done. But this is just the most solid structure ever. It's just, it's fantastic. It's so strong. So I'm delighted with it. There's no chance that's bursting, and I don't believe they're going to be famous last words. Honestly, I think it's just so good, and I'm really enjoying these guys here now at night. I've been doing my tap and getting them used to that food will be available. If they hear a particular tapping noise, it's the same one that I would have done over at the pond beyond. So they already knew, okay, this means food, but they've transferred the behavior over here very, very quickly. And you can see they're all having a good route around there for the few bits that I've just put in for them. We can see that's the Indiana Jones there, the first one that went in, that big one. We named him on a live stream on TikTok the other evening. when they were going in. That was fun. And there's a bunch more. There's 54 in here. I'll put a couple more in later on in the week, perhaps even tomorrow. But for now, I'm happy enough with the amount that's in it, because I just haven't had an opportunity with everything else that's going on to get more fish in. I probably would have put a couple more in this evening, only for, I really don't. Oh yeah, you can see loads of the small darker coloured ones moving across the back. I love it when they show like that. It's awesome. It's just become such a joy to watch. It really is. And I just have a little cushion pad here. It's down in the original cellophane, which is basically watertight, which is awesome. So I sat out here earlier on, had a pizza and watched these guys and just chilled out, and it was actually just such a lovely afternoon. It's a beautiful evening as well. We can see we're in the blue hour now. It's just the last little bit of light that's there. It's well after 10 o'clock. That's one thing about Ireland, when we do finally get the summer, we do get nice long evenings to get a bit done. But yeah, it's just a pity. Yeah, goodness, I gave myself some bump on the back of the head there earlier on. Yeah, legs just went out from underneath me. It just happens every now and again. I've been pushing it really hard this week compared to usual, just trying to get stuff done, and my back is murdered. I've got no sleep the last couple of nights. So I'm just going around delirious. I'm laughing about it, but I have to go see a consultant tomorrow, rheumatology consultant. I'm in an absolute heap. So, but at least I get to relax and enjoy these guys from time to time, and I'll be worth it when it's done. I'll be able to spend more time relaxing and enjoying the fish, and less time making ponds. Don't get me wrong, I do love making ponds, but I do also thoroughly enjoy sitting back and relaxing and enjoying them. But anyway, just wanted to give you a quick look at the progression, how we're getting on. It's come together pretty quickly. I did have to go and get more wood, a couple of sheets of decking and some 2x4s. I did make this really sturdy, because if I'm going to be putting a little internal raised pond, mini pond for my axolotl, water is heavy. So yeah, that'll need to be strong. So loads of support underneath there. I've got my bits running along this way, but I've got loads of cross members and loads of supports in underneath. So she's good and solid anyway. But that's it. Yeah, this is a good size. I measured it by volume, and it's working out at 5,275 litres when I take into account the insulation and all of the actual internal measurements that I'll end up having to use for my liner and stuff. So the actual volume, and that's without the wetlands bog filter, which will probably add up, another maybe 250 litres. So I'd say we're going to be looking at 5,500 litres total volume for this, which is a good size. Well, it's not internal yet, but it'll be an inside internal raised pond by the time I have this all done. And I'll need to take some measurements for more sheets of polycarbonate and some more sheets of ply as well, and get this roof all covered in, because it's beautiful now the last couple of days, but it's Ireland. Weather can take a nasty turn very, very quickly. Very quickly. But that's it. I'll hopefully get another bit done tomorrow. But I need the rest up after this kind of couple of days. It's just when I've got a bit of time off work and stuff like that, I try to make the most of it, but I feel absolutely just not great now at the moment at all. Yeah, but sure, look, to keep going, and hopefully in a few weeks I'll actually just be able to sit back and relax and enjoy all this. That'd be good. Looking forward to that. So push on for that and the recovery later. But that's it. That's the pond this evening. It's definitely getting there. I'm looking forward to having this closed in. But even already having this bit of decking means I can actually reach everything that I was having to get up on a ladder for. Because I'm only a short fella, and I was having to get up on a ladder for everything. So that's definitely helping already. And it'll help me with getting this roof done and everything. I won't have to, yeah, I won't have to be climbing up as high or anything like that. I don't have as far to fall either if I do. Hopefully I won't though. But guys, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. Say goodnight to these goldfish. And good night to yourselves. Talk to you later. Bye.